little vinegary sauce from the pig blanket. I'm gonna throw a deer roast on the smoker. I've never actually made a deer roast. Weird. I've always turned it into jerky. But with a little bit of barbecue know-how, a little bit of luck, should be pretty good. Let's get it trimmed and seasoned up, and then we'll get it out there on the Masterbuilt. I've already done the other side, but today I'm using the AP from Killer Hogs. I'm just going to go a light base coat, salt, pepper, garlic, and I'm going to hit it with a barbecue rub from Killer Hogs and get a nice coat on it. I'm probably going to run it about 250, 275. It's late in the day. It's like 4:30. So try to get it done hot and fast. It's a lean piece of meat. I'm going to make it just like I would a pulled pork. So I'm going to get some pulled venison out of it. So I'm going to cook it until I get the bark that I want. And then I'm going to wrap it and let it finish the cooking process until it's probe tender. Once it's probe tender, take it off, let it rest, chow down. Just got some hickory chunks I'm going to use today. Man, look at this thing. After those rubs I've been working on it, it's kind of sweating a little bit. Let's get this thing on the smoker. All right, we'll just let it cook. Smoker's running 275. Get that bark, then we'll wrap it. It's got that dark maroonish looking color, which is what I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it right now. And just like I do my briskets, I'm gonna finish it in the oven. Ain't no sense in wasting charcoal. Okay, this is the getting tender part right here. I am gonna put a probe in it here just to make sure the temperature. It's reading about 145. Okay, it's showing 145. I've got it in the oven now to save charcoal. I'm just gonna let it run. Once it hits about 190, just like any other meat that I do, brisket, pulled pork, any of that stuff, once it hits 190, I'll start probe testing it. I'm gonna wait until the probe goes in like butter. That's when it's done. It don't matter if it's 190, it don't matter if it's 220. Always do the probe test. Every piece of meat is different. All right, this thing is sitting at 195. Let's see what kind of probe test we get here. I'm just gonna pull this rack out a little bit. Try not to get the bone if you can help it, which is what I went right for. Yeah. Still not quite right yet, so we're gonna put it back in there. Okay, this thing's hit 205. I just probe tested it. I'm calling it. All right, I just pulled it out of the oven. One of the most important, if not the most important thing, is the rest. I'm gonna let it rest here for 45 minutes to an hour. Then I'm gonna cut into it and pull it apart, see what we got. Man, look at that bone drawback right here on the bone. Oh yeah, see how easy that pulls right there? Just like pulled pork, but we got pulled venison. All right, I got most of this pulled now. Some of it was a little tougher around the bone area. Probably could have left it on there for a few more degrees. Probably would have helped it. But the rest of it was tender as can be. This is pulled venison, venison roast. I cannot wait to try this. Cooker's Reward, down the hatch. Oh, wow. Ooh, drip. Holy crap. I gotta go for another one. That's better than pork. I ain't even lying. That's better than pork ever thought about being. Holy crap. Round 3. Man. Why have I not done this before? You get the pulled porky texture. Everything's the same except the flavor. The flavor from the venison actually shines through the rubs, and then you dip it in that juice and stuff that came from the meat, because I didn't add nothing into it. This is all meat juice. I'm telling you right now, it's better than pulled pork. I don't care what anybody says. This right here is way better than pulled pork. Man alive. I'm about to make me a sandwich. Well, that's all I got for you. If you have a deer roast, try this out. I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed. That's all I got. Until next time, keep pumping these out. Don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. Thanks, y'all.